Hello everyone. The full moon in Capricorn, its energies, implications and advantages. Well, on 10th of July, we have the full moon in Capricorn, which illuminates ambition. The celestial ballet of the moon and its phases has enchanted humanity for millennia, shaping our calendars, marking the passage of time and stirring our spirits. So among those lunations, the full moon stands as a symbol of culmination, clarity and illumination. So when the full moon falls in the steadfast sign of Capricorn, as it does on this 10th of July, its energies take on a particularly grounded, determined and pragmatic quality. This cosmic event is far more than a poetic moment in the night sky. It's a powerful catalyst for personal and collective transformation. In this exploration, we will delve into the energies, implications and advantages of the full moon in Capricorn, illuminating how its influence can actually guide us, challenge us and ultimately empower us. So today, as I delve into it, I need you all to understand the astrological context first, the Capricorn and the full moon. So to understand this essence of this full moon, one must first appreciate the qualities of Capricorn. Ruled by Saturn, Capricorn is an earth sign renowned for its ambition, discipline and long-term vision. It is the mountain goat of the zodiac, ever persistent, striving upwards step by step, undeterred by obstacles. Now, Capricorn's energy is about building, achieving and manifesting tangible results. It rewards patience, hard work and integrity. A full moon astrologically occurs when the sun and moon stand in direct opposition in the sky, creating a moment of heightened polarity and illumination. The sun, during this illumination, is in Cancer, a sign that embodies emotion, nurturing and home, while the moon beams in Capricorn are emphasizing structure. And Capricorn is just opposite Cancer. It's emphasizing structure, responsibility and the material world. This opposition creates a cosmic tension between the needs of yourself and the collective, the personal and the professional, and the heart and the mind. So on July 10th, the timing of the full moon in Capricorn is significant. This period lands at the height of summer in the northern hemisphere, a time of ripening and fruition. It is a midpoint energetically between the year's beginning resolutions and the harvesting of the results in the months to come. So astrologically, this is often when the intentions set at the Capricorn's new moon 6 months prior reach a point of culmination or require reassessment now when it is full moon in Capricorn. So the seeds that were sown 6 months back when the new moon was in Capricorn, you are going to harvest them now after 6 months when the full moon is in Capricorn. So what are the energies of the full moon in Capricorn? It brings a surge of practical, disciplined and discerning energies. Unlike the dreamy or emotional currents of the other lunar placements, Capricorn's full moon is sobering. It urges us to step back, take stock and assess our progress with a very critical yet constructive eye. So the key energetic themes would come or surround like clarity and realism. So the full moon's illumination shines a light on the truth. In Capricorn, this means seeing where our ambitions align with reality and where adjustments are required and needed. It actually dispels illusions and calls for honesty with ourselves. You need to take responsibility. Capricorn's energy is mature and accountable. Under this full moon, we may feel the weight of our duties, but also the satisfaction of fulfilling them. It's a time to own our actions and our decisions. There's achievement and ambition. It's a strong drive to accomplish goals and reach your milestones. So this lunar phase rewards diligence, effort and perseverance. There are boundaries and structures. Capricorn values order and efficiency. The energy of this full moon helps us to establish boundaries, create routines and bring structure to chaotic areas of our lives. There's an emotional maturity. So while Capricorn may seem reserved, its influence fosters emotional resilience and stability. So we are better equipped to handle challenges without being overly swayed by our feelings. So the implications of the Capricorn full moon is that this lunation is both external and internal, inviting us to examine our lives, ambitions and relationships through a practical lens. So there is personal growth and self-assessment too. The Capricorn full moon is an ideal time for self-reflection. It encourages us to review our goals, assess our progress and recalibrate our strategies. Are we moving in a direction that aligns with our true ambition? Have we honored our commitments? So this is the time to celebrate achievements, learn from setbacks and set realistic expectations for the future. In regards to our career and professional life, Capricorn governs the 10th house of astrology associated with career, reputation and public image. So the full moon may bring projects to fruition, shine a spotlight on professional achievements or highlight areas demanding improvement. For some, it could signal a time to step into leadership, take on new responsibilities, or make pivotal decisions about the path forward. In regards to your relationships and family balance, with the Sun in Cancer opposing the Moon in Capricorn, there is an inherent tension between our need for emotional security and our drive for worldly success. So this full moon asks us to balance work and home life, ensuring that ambition does not eclipse intimacy or vice versa. So it's an opportunity to establish healthy boundaries and communicate openly about the needs and expectations. So letting go and giving closures. Full moons are traditionally a time to release. So in Capricorn, this may mean letting go of unattainable goals, outdated ambitions, or responsibilities that no longer serve us. It is a moment to free ourselves from burdens of perfectionism or societal expectations, embracing what is truly meaningful. You need to take advantage of the full moon in Capricorn. The pragmatic energy of this lunation offers unique advantages for those who engage with it consciously. There's enhanced productivity. The structured influence of Capricorn helps us to focus on priorities, streamline our efforts, and manage our time efficiently. It's an excellent period for tackling complex tasks and making steady progress. You need to take grounded decisions. And actually, it's a grounded decision making. Emotional clarity and realism allows us to make choices that are aligned with our values and long-term vision. We are less likely to be swayed by fleeting impulses. So building foundations. This is a powerful time for laying the groundwork for future success, whether in business, relationships, or personal growth. So commitments made now are more likely to endure. There has to be a recognition and reward also. After all, we are consciously working towards our progress. So achievements and efforts are more likely to be recognized under the Capricorn full moon, bringing a sense of accomplishment and visibility. There's emotional resilience. The earthiness of Capricorn fosters inner strength, helping us to handle adversity with grace and patience. There are some rituals and practices to harness the Capricorn full moon, which I share with you. To fully engage with the energies of the full moon in Capricorn, you could consider these following practices. Like journaling, reflect on your ambitions, progress, and any areas where you feel blocked. Identify what you need to release and what you wish to build. Setting intentions. Use the clarity of this moon to set grounded, realistic intentions for the coming months. Be realistic about your potentials and talents. Decluttering. Capricorn values order. Clean your physical and digital spaces to create room for new growth. Gratitude practice. Acknowledge your achievements and express gratitude for the lessons learned along the way. There's boundary setting also. Establish healthy limits in your personal and professional life to protect your energy and your time. So concluding, I would say that the full moon in Capricorn on July 10th is a potent moment for awakening to the reality of our ambitions and the structure supporting them. It invites us to balance our worldly pursuits with emotional well-being, to honor our responsibility while letting go of unnecessary burdens, and to move forward with clarity, discipline, and purpose. So by consciously engaging with its energies, we can turn this lunation into a stepping stone towards greater achievements, resilience, and fulfillment. So may this Capricorn full moon light your path with wisdom, fortitude, and grounded inspiration. As we soak in the illumination of the Capricorn full moon, let us also look ahead with anticipation to July 13th, when the disciplinarian Saturn turns retrograde. This cosmic shift invites us to review the foundation of our commitments, questions long-held patterns, and refine our sense of purpose. So Saturn's retrograde is a powerful opportunity to reassess the boundaries, responsibilities, and ambitions that shape our journey. Approach this period with an open heart. Be ready to cultivate patience and inner wisdom. The coming days promise deep insights and a renewed sense of direction. So I connect with you when Saturn turns retrograde in a couple of days. Embrace them fully. Stay blessed.